welcome to my channel. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you're back for more, thanks for coming by. Please like and subscribe. Click on the bell button for the uploads. All thoughts, comments, topics, opinions expressed in this video are those of me, Mocha Mima, and are for entertainment purposes only. Y'all, I'm here to talk about a subject that's near and dear to my heart. Over the weekend, there was a couple down in Mississippi, Kadejah Brown. She, trying to say it in the right way over YouTube to not get flagged. She deleted her husband on Facebook Live. They had a history of domestic violence. He was trying to leave to go to work. Her mother was there, and the mother couldn't get her daughter under control, and he ended up losing his life. As someone who is a mother-in-law, you know, I have my daughter, my oldest daughter was married. My daughter has passed away now. I still consider he was my son-in-law. He will always be my son-in-law, even though he has remarried, and I have 2 grandsons with him. I would never, ever go to their house and interfere like I saw the mother of Kadejah do, and I'm going to say her husband's name, JEREMYBROWN, because his name needs to be lifted up. You know, this young lady her mother was not, in my opinion, her mother was not leading her down the right road. This is very hard for me, but just seeing the whole thing play out, it was just so difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play you the video that I got from Nick at Night, her Instagram page. I'll play the video for you guys to watch. I'm not going to play the whole thing because the thing ends up with where Kadejah uses the pistol. I'm not going to play that part of it, but I'm going to link Nick at Night's Instagram to this video, so if you want to go and watch the whole thing, you can do so. But after that, after the video, I'm going to come back with more commentary.
Yeah, people want to have something to say, but he ain't here with his kids. He ain't helping. He left at 6:00. He left at 6:06 to go be with his mama. Instead of trying to.
Why is there got to be a question about do I need to cook for the kids? Why is there a question?
And he don't never have to question. He don't want to question everybody's loyalty. But where is his loyalty at? But he want to talk about me when I am not doing. He want to talk about me when I'm not doing. Talk about unnecessary. Then he talking about calling the police. Talk about I'm gonna get my stuff. But you got 4 kids and a wife. It's 7:36. He can't even be.
He can't even come here and cook for these kids.
He can't even come here and cook for the kids.
He got to be at work at 8 o'clock.
Nah, matter of fact, he got to be at work at 9.
Okay, but he still got time to cook for these kids.
And then he got to go pick up his. He got to go pick up his buddy from his job, Law.
Well, he need to tell Law he need to get his mama car and go to work.
He pick up his buddy Law, take him to work back and forth every day.
I ain't got nothing to
but
give
then,
nobody, helping nobody, but if Law
but he can't put gas in both cars.
That's what I'm saying. If Law ain't giving him no gas money to go to work, talking about people got stuff. Okay, he wanna put it like that. Oh, I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I got stuff to do too. I'm over here. I'm over here cooking breakfast.
Yeah, what you on the phone with?
Uncle, I'm home. I'm talking to my uncle. Shut up.
I'm over here.
I'm trying to
I'm doing.
No, you ain't trying to get ready for work. Look at him. This is sad case, y'all. He getting his stuff. Look at that. Sad case. As a father.
Okay, Jeremy, what is the conversation you want to have?
We good.
Yeah. And your baby in the room.
Conversation you want to have?
We good. If I'm, give me my phone, bro. Don't snatch
What is
on
the
the moon.
conversation you want to have?
What the conversation?
Get out my
He
phone.
said, what's the
Don't touch
conversation?
me. Don't touch me. I'll call the police over here. Don't do not touch me.
He said, what's the conversation y'all want to have?
Get on me.
What's the conversation you want to have?
Oh, I'm finna send that over here. She touched me again. Get on
Ain't
me.
nobody touching.
I'm gonna send my cousin over here. Do not touch me,
Don't
bro.
call nobody over here.
Oh,
What
baby.
is
She
the conversation?
tell your daughter to keep her hands on
What
me.
is the
Tell your
conversation?
daughter to keep her hands on me.
You the one slap me.
Say you
You the one slap me. Hit me now. Hit me now.
Keep her hands on me.
Uh-huh.
What's up, man?
I'm still asking what is the conversation.
Oh man, that's what I'm finna do. I'm finna get out. I ain't really trying to argue at all. I'm just trying to get my.
No, you want to go tell your family about this and about that. You want to do this.
I'm trying to leave from over here and pee, man. I ain't trying to argue at all.
Ain't nobody.
I'm going to take my car key off.
Them my keys.
Stop. Stop. What is the conversation?
No, what's the conversation?
Got my phone, bro.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on.
What's the conversation?
Keep your hands on. Don't touch me, bro.
What's the conversation?
Move, bro. I'm trying to get ready for work, man. Go
How you getting ready for work?
What is going on? That's all
Yeah.
I'm here. I'm over here doing. Talking about I don't do nothing for the kids. I don't do nothing. I do what I can when I can.
understand.
But like I said, don't keep putting me in situations that's not my problem. And then, like I said, this is your family. You supposed to be here helping take care of
he ain't
these
straight.
kids.
He want
No, you're not good because you're not here taking care of these kids.
He wanna go call everybody.
Keep your hands on me,
Stop
bro.
it.
Don't touch me again.
Touch you.
Jason, send that over here. We'll make it easy. Send that over here. I'm gonna do it just like that. Send that over here.
Ain't nobody finna come over here and do
Send that over
nothing.
here. Get your hands on me, bro. Stop touching me. Move.
Jesus, stop.
Send that over here, Jason.
Ain't nobody coming over here.
Oh, me, bro. Sit down. Get your motherfucking hands.
Then y'all wonder why the kids.
Y'all, this was just so sad. And you know what? Their children were in the house, and they had to come back in after this was all over and see their father laying there on the phone because their mother and their grandmother were screaming after this was all done. You know, I couldn't understand why why Kadejah was streaming this on Facebook Live. People go too far with putting stuff on social media and going live to air out their relationships and their dirty laundry. To me, it makes no sense like that. It's one thing to type it in, but it's another thing when you're going live. I couldn't understand why she went live on this. And then to her mother, like her mother in the background pumping her up, saying that she has to come there to help them and all that stuff. Like, that was not needed. Like, he was really in an untenable position. It was just too much. But the thing about it is, it's indicative of what goes on in many relationships across, racial lines. When you're a parent and you have adult children and those children are in a relationship, or when they're married as adults, we have to stay out of those relationships. As parents, we have to stay out. If our children are going through some type of abuse or something, we have to tell them, listen, this is not going well for you, and if there's children involved, you need to leave. We have to encourage them to leave. A lot of times people tell their business to their family, they get their family all involved, and they end up not leaving the person, and it causes a lot of dissension within the family. But in this case, the mother was doing nothing to diffuse the situation. The mother should have told the daughter to shut up, because I would have told my daughter, shut up, let the man leave and go to work. The man was getting ready to leave and go to work. Like, all the complaining and going on and on about how she has to do this, that, and the third, like, that was too much. And the thing about it is, her claims could have been valid. They could have totally been valid. And I understand, I totally understand where she, at the root of it, where she was coming from. However, it was too much. And then if you look at her social media and you look at the video there with Nick at Night, had, she accused him of being bisexual. She accused him of cheating. Sis, then if he's doing all that, sis, why are you there? Why are you there? And I understand that sometimes it's very hard to leave. It's because of financial stuff. A lot of things depends on financial issues. So I totally understand that. But it's like, sometimes we gotta get up off the pot and do what we gotta do. Meaning you gotta get going. I remember back 30 years ago, I got divorced because, my kids were little. My oldest daughter, my kids were 7 months old, like 19 months old, and I think 7 years old or 6 years old, my daughter. And I had given up my job and everything, and I put my husband out. I put him out because he cheated. And I mean, I had to start all over. But you know what, though? I knew that if I stayed with him, it was going to harm my children. I knew if I stayed there, I knew that I could not forgive him. I could not get over it. I could never trust him. And it was a done deal for me. And sometimes we have to take that, so we have to make that stand and make that decision, and that has to be it. With the mother, like now, those children don't have a father. They don't have a mother because she's now locked up, and she's going to be locked up. And the grandmother, his mother, has custody of the 4 children. They have 4 children. She has custody of those 4 children right now. Like, this young lady is 28 years old. Is going to be in jail for the rest of her life. And, she may come up with the heat of the moment defense or whatever, but there was no heat of the moment when allegedly, someone went and got the pistol for her and brought it down there, or you have been putting all this stuff and allegedly saying all these different things that were going to happen. Like, her social media stuff, she was really reckless in what she was saying. And that's why that social media comes back to bite you. So you really have to watch what you say on social media. Child, y'all, this is just, it's a lot. It's a lot, and all I could do is pray for this family, pray for some healing for them, pray for those poor children that were there to witness that happened. I don't know if the children were in the room or not, or they were in close enough proximity to hear the shot, but I don't know, like, if they were in the next room or whatever. This happened at like 7:30 a.m. on I don't know if it was Saturday or Sunday, I forget, but it's a lot. Child. Whew. So I'm gonna leave it right there, y'all. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Click on the bell button for upload. Make sure the bell button is black, because we always bet on black. And you know what, I'll be back for more videos. I have a video coming out about mothers, about us adult mothers to adult children. So stay tuned for my series on that. And if there's any more developments, I'll be back. In this case, I'll be back with updates and more. And y'all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you soon. Peace.